Singapore. Over 1 million migrant workers like you have come here to live and work happily. But unfortunately for some, things can go wrong. Protect yourself. Take note of the key messages in this video. Before you come to Singapore, payment of fees to your home country agent. Beware not to overpay your home country agent. You must resolve any agency fee issues before you leave your country. Your in-principle approval letter, IPA letter. You must receive an IPA letter issued by the Ministry of Manpower, MOM, in your native language. Read the letter carefully for important information on your monthly salary, allowances and deductions for food and housing. Ask your employer for additional details on your job, such as the number of leave days and working hours when you are in Singapore. Beginning your employment in Singapore. Payment of agency fees to your Singapore agent. You should also check that the employment agency in Singapore does not charge you more than 1 month's salary for each year of work, up to a maximum of 2 months. You must get a receipt for any payment to your employment agent in Singapore. Your employer's responsibilities. While you are in Singapore, your employer must ensure that you work and live in proper conditions. Your salary payment. You must receive your salary at least once a month and no later than 7 days after the end of your salary period. A lot of workers have been cheated as they did not receive their salaries after signing blank salary vouchers. You should never sign on blank salary vouchers or any other salary document unless you have received your salary. You must also be paid for overtime, work on rest days, and public holidays. can take sick leave and paid annual leave after having worked for at least 3 months with your employer. Work injury compensation and medical treatment. Your employer has to pay for your medical treatment as well as salary if you are on medical leave. If you wish to be compensated for an injury at work, you can report to MOM and they will assist you. You do not need to engage a lawyer. Understanding and obeying laws. Please do not take matters into your own hands. Obey the law at all times. Do not litter. Do not smoke in certain public areas such as bus stops. Do not fight. Work and live harmoniously. If you break the law, your employment could be terminated. If you're forced to leave Singapore, your employer cannot force you to go home without resolving outstanding employment claims such as payment of salary or medical expenses. If your employer tries to forcefully send you back without resolving employment claims, seek help from the airport immigration officers. Going home. You must be aware that your employment can end earlier than the duration stated on your work permit card. This is as long as your employer informs you based on the notice period or pays your salary in place of the notice. If you feel that the termination of your employment is unfair or experience employment problems such as not getting salary payment for 2 months, report to MOM immediately. Do not be afraid, as your employer does not have the power to stop you from returning to Singapore to work. If you are unsure, you can approach the Migrant Workers Center, MWC. MWC is an independent organization that will assist you with issues relating to salary and contract, work injury compensation, housing and meals, general employment inquiries. MWC can also help you to appeal for a change of employer if you have a valid claim. Getting more information on your employment in Singapore. Before you begin your employment in Singapore, please download and read the pre-departure materials from MOM's website. The materials contain additional information on preparing for employment in Singapore. You should also visit MWC's website for information on the services we provide, such as conducting regular activities, courses and events, providing free legal advice, as well as free meals for migrant workers in need.
Come to us, we can help you. You are not alone when you face employment issues in Singapore. There is no need to navigate the rules and regulations on your own. The Migrant Worker Centre will help explain everything to you in your native language and hold your hand through the resolution of your dispute, up till the case is concluded.
You must remember the important points that you saw earlier. At any point, if you have any issues, please contact MWC's 24-hour helpline.